Foda-se, 30. Já tens 30 visitantes? Sim, senhor.
Hey, what's up?
What up?
Can you guys hear me? Let me check this. Hey, what's up?
What up?
Can you guys hear me? Let me check this. We have something of a delay here.
Melhor tirar o som.
Nice, José Carvalho. What's up, bro? I'm going to give 5 minutes more to wait for more people if they want to join. But what's up, guys? How are you holding up? Delay here without training. What's up, Gustavo? Buenas tardes. Nice, José Carvalho. Where are you from, Zeus Brea? I'm going to give 5 minutes more to wait for more people if they want to join. But what's up, guys? How are you holding up? Delay here without training. What's up, Gustavo? Buenas tardes. Just so you guys know, we have something of a delay here. Where are you from? If I take some time to reply, it's because of the delay. Wait for more people if they want to join. But what's up, guys? How are you holding up? Hey, Dario. Without training.
Spain.
What's up, Gustavo? Cadet, how are you? Buenas tardes. Okay, I have to. Just so you guys know, we have something of a delay here. Yeah. Where are you from? If I take some time to reply. Feito, Pedro Fernandes. Is done. How are things over there in Galicia? Everybody is locked up? Cadet, how are you? Okay, I have to. Just so you guys know, we have something of a delay here. Yeah. Chicão. Feito, Pedro Fernandes. I love you. I love you too, Pedro Chaves. Guys, please talk to me. The only guy I've been talking with for the last 6 days is this dude, and I don't want to talk with him anymore. So, you can speak, guys.
What's up, Orlando?
Hey, Marie, how are you?
What's up, Julia?
Julinha, Orlando. I love you too, Pedro Chaves. Guys, please talk to me. The only guy I've been talking with for the last.
Ei, mano, estamos chamando. Olha, ouve lá. Meu nome não é Lucas. Pelo amor de Deus.
Yeah. Hey, Marie.
Estou a brincar. Abraço, Sérgio. Estou a brincar, não. É muito não.
Julinha, Orlando. Donald. E aí, Ania? How are you? How are things?
Ouve lá. Meu nome não é Lucas.
And this guy's a moron. So, let me check here. Who's Donald? E aí, Ania?
Obrigado, Sérgio. Obrigado.
Okay, guys, so just everyone knows this is my friend Luca Late, not Lucas. He's not the half guard guy. He's very good at jiu-jitsu. What he lacks in beauty, he has in jiu-jitsu. So a good burn bolo dude. What's up?
Obrigado,
Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, so just thanks, Pedro. Nicolas Randria Mihamina. No, man, no flying arm bars. Every time I try something like that, I get injured, so no thanks.
Senor. Sweden, Brazil, Amsterdam.
What's up, Stefan? Thank you. What's up, Pedro Fernandes? Why are you crying? Tell me.
That's good. Give him like a shootout.
Orlando wants you
Okay,
to show
bro.
something.
Yeah,
Man.
I mean, I'm not even replying to this.
Okay. So, how are you guys holding up with no training? Is anyone still training? Is there any countries with academies open still, or everyone closed? Oof. Focus, Groningen, and represent. Oos. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's half talk, half spider guard. I tricked you guys. I'm just going to talk for the next hour. But okay, guys, let's start with double sleeve. Okay, I'm going to start showing. First of all, what I want to show you guys, it's not. I won't show you just like how to sweep and some cool tricks from Spider Guard. What I want you to understand is how Spider Guard works and how double sleeve works. Because it's easy to learn a technique. You can just watch a video and check how it works, but the real value in playing a guard is knowing how to control the guy from the guard with your grips and with your leg work. And after you're able to control him and feel safe in your guard, then you can start attacking. Okay, people usually start trying new guards. Like, okay, I'm going to try to do the sweep, but before they can do the sweep, they get passed. So the first thing you should learn from a guard is how to control someone and how to have a good guard retention. These are different because when you control, he cannot do passes. Guard retention is after they do a pass, you have to recompose your guard. But what you want to do is not let him do any passes, and I'm going to show you how you can do this from double sleeve. Okay, so front up. First of all, let's distinguish a little bit what's spider guard and what's double sleeve. I've been talking with my friend John Thomas, and he told me that doesn't make a lot of sense saying that spider guard is when you have a foot in the bicep, and when you don't have a foot in the bicep, it's a different guard, because it's not. Okay, so for me, how I see the position is you have double sleeve, and then you can put a spider hook on or not. I'm going to go through that to explain when you should do the spider hook or not, because it's not good at all times. Sometimes it's bad for you. Okay, so let's start through here. Okay, so the basic position from double sleeve is I'm going to grab both sleeves, and I'm going to get a shallow lasso and another foot on the side of his rib cage. Okay, so first I don't want to keep this foot on the bicep. I don't want to have the spider hook. I want to play here. Okay, so what's very important here? The first thing that's very important is your grips. Okay, so what I want to do is always keep his hands above my belt. Okay, I don't want him to grip my pants, because when he grips my pants, he can start doing passes, and this is not good for me. But if I keep him from grabbing my pants, he cannot do any pass. He can start walking around and trying to jump, but if he doesn't control my legs, it's really hard for him to throw a pass. Okay, so first thing, I won't let him control my pants. I always want to keep him in the belt level or higher. Okay, So let's go through the leg work. Now my foot, I want to always keep it here, okay? And now the other foot, I'm going to do two things with it. I'll have a shallow lasso, and I can do it a la riva, okay? And this will depend on my attacks. But first, the basic position is here, because here is where I'm safer, okay? Now, starting to attack, what I want to do is, I always want to check this space here. Because if the space is open, I'll do one thing. If the space is closed, I will do another thing, okay? First of all, if this space is open, like I can shoot my leg inside his elbow and knee, okay? If I do this, I have two main options, which are fairly simple. I can take the lasso out and shoot for close guard, or I can do the same thing and shoot for triangles. I can shoot for both sides. If I want to shoot my left leg first, I will take off the lasso and I will put the foot inside. Notice that I'm not putting the foot on the hip. I'm going to put on the foot on the inside, and now I'm going to pull the sleeves and shoot with my hip, the triangle, okay? So notice that I'm not doing like I'm pulling him and my hip is on the mat. I'm going to shoot my hip up. So I take the foot out, foot goes on the inside, I pull the sleeves, and then boom, start shooting for the triangle. So if this is open, these are the two main attacks. They're simple. This is the most basic system in the double sleeve guard. But now, if I see that this is closed, I cannot shoot for triangles or close guard. I will do. I have to do other attacks. Not because I'm not doing it well. It's just because it's not the timing. Okay. So what I will do here is I'm going to put a de la riva hook. Notice that every time that he closes this space, the leg is bent. Okay? If the leg is bent, I have a good de la riva hook. If the leg is straight, I cannot do a good de la riva hook. Okay? It's impossible for me to have a strong de la riva hook. So what I will do when the leg is straight, notice that the elbow and knee are open. So here I'm going to shoot for triangles. If it's closed, I can't shoot for triangles, but I can do a good de la riva hook from here. And I will start setting attacks from the de la riva hook. First of all, if I have the de la riva hook and he pops it out, yeah, here I won't continue with the de la riva. Now he opened the space. I will shoot the close guard or the triangle. Okay. So I notice that the space is closed. I go for the de la riva hook. Okay. Now I'm going to the other side. Good de la riva hook. So now I'm going to work with this foot. I'm going to put my toes on the knot of his belt. Okay. I don't want to push with the bottom of my foot because I cannot produce force upwards. I can only do it in that direction, and that's not what I want. Okay. So I will put my toes on his stomach, on the knot of his belt. Okay. Notice that I'm always controlling the sleeves on my belt, and I'm going to push him a little bit. When I say that I push him, I don't want to extend my legs completely, okay? I just want to push him, make him step a little bit with this leg. So if I push here and he steps, that's enough, okay? Now, two things can happen. Like if he goes forward because I push him back, the normal reaction is that he goes forward. If he does this, I'm going to go for an overhead sweep, okay? How do I go for an overhead sweep? I'm going to work with my hands, with my grips, and my knees at the same time. So I'm going to bring my knees to my chest, and I'm going to pull his hands towards my ears, but I won't let him touch the ground, okay? Because let's go a little bit that way. Yeah, if I let him touch the mat, now I cannot sweep him anymore. He has a good base, okay? So I'm going to push. He steps back a little bit. Now 1 and 2. Notice that the hands are on the air, okay? So now I'm under him. I'm going to lift him. So once again, I don't want to use the bottom of my foot because I cannot produce force upwards. I'm going to use my toes. So 1, toes on the knot of his belt, and I can lift him, okay? Now, this is very important. When people try to do overhead sweeps, they try to go like, they try to go underneath, they lift them, but now they think they have to kick them to the other side of the mat. I'm going to sweep him only with the grips, okay? Because sometimes if I try to overextend the legs, I lose control of him. So I just want to go. I want to lift. Now I just want to close his hands. I'm not doing anything with my legs. I'm going to close his hands, and I'm going to take my head out of the way. So here, and I'm going to land on a mount. Okay? So overhead sweep has 3 steps. So I'm going to push to make it produce force forward. So 1, 2, and now I don't use my legs. I just close his hands. So here. Okay? So that's the first reaction. Another thing that can happen is I'm in the same position. I'm on the double sleeve, and I'm going to go. I see that the elbow knee space is closed. I'm going to go for a good de la riva hook. Toes on the stomach. I'm going to push him a little bit. But now he squats, okay? Or he doesn't go forward. So if he doesn't go forward, I cannot overhead sweep him. So I'm going to sweep him to the side. Let's change to this side. So, de la riva hook, I push a little bit. I don't feel the tension back, so I'm going to sweep him to the side. So first step that I want to do is I'm going to lift my shoulder blades from the mat, and I'm going to go like 1 and 2. I'm going to lean on my side. When I lean on my side, now I'm going to start working with my grips. So this is step 1. If I don't do this, I won't be able to sweep. If I just use my hands, he won't be off balance enough for me to sweep. So 1, 2, and now I'm going to work with the sleeve. I'm going to go with one hand, with his hand, to my other ear, okay? This hand, I just want to keep it off the mats, because when he posts his hand on the mats,